Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our presentation. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. First, let me introduce myself and member of our group. My name is Palawat Shubikho, and other members' names are Pat Udom Laksunanon, Pasit Petngam, Pichayut Thakon, Putipong Hela, and Valisanan Lojanasunan. We are third years of electrical engineering at KMITL Bangkok. In this video, we are going to talk about manufacturing of solar cells. Our main point are make everyone understand about working principle and construction of solar cells. Our presentation is going to cover 4 main points. Firstly, we will talk about characteristics of solar cells. Secondly, processing of solar wafer. Next, processing of solar wafer into solar cell. Finally, we would like to talk about test and application.
Solar cell is electrical device that can convert light energy into electrical energy. When the light applied to the solar panel, it will generate the current vary with the intensity of light. So we can directly use the energy from solar cell or change the energy into battery. This alternative energy doesn't impact the environment because it doesn't make any pollution. Solar energy generated from solar panels doesn't release carbon dioxide like any other sources. Moreover, it is endless energy, simple, not compact, and long-lasting service life. In recent years, the technology about solar cell is growing and make them cheaper and easier to approach. That's why solar cell is extremely famous for many users. Next, we will talk about processing of solar cell that using in present.
To produce solar cells, we begin by making solar wafers. So, in this topic, I will talk about how to make solar wafers. First, we begin producing a cylindrical silicon rod. It starts from melting the polysilicons with high temperature and then dipping the seed crystal and pulling it with a speed. It will cause crystal growth. These processes are called Sochowski method. After we got the cylindrical silicon rod, we will clean and polish it to get a desirable shape and smoothness. For making solar cell, we usually use octagonal or rectangular shape. After we got the octagonal or rectangular silicon, we will slide it into sheets by using multi-wire sewing machine. In detail, we use guide roller to move the diamond wire webs to slide the silicon. Finally, we will get the silicon wafers into sheet. And these are the pictures of solar wafers.
After complete processing of solar wafer, next step is processing of solar wafer into solar cell. First, P-check to inspect it on the geometric shape and thickness conformity and on dimension such as cast, breakage, scratch or another anomaly. Second, texturing to reduce reflection loss of the incident light. Third, cleaning wafer by acid such as HF and HCl to remove post-texturing particles from the surface. Then, adding dopant to the surface to creating an electrical path between front and back side of solar wafer and remove electrical path allow the wafer edge by edge isolation. Next, second washing to remove particle on surface again Then, deposit anti-reflective coating on surface to reduce reflective light and increase the amount of light absorbed into cell. Finally, pinching contact on solar wafer and throw a sintering furnace to get solar cell.
Once we have a solar cell, we need to test to check a quality. An important test of solar modules involve providing test cell with condition and intensity of light that they will encounter under normal conditions, and then checking to see that they perform well. The cells are exposed to heat and cold and test against vibration, twisting, and hair. The final test is field site testing, in which finished modules are placed where they will actually be used. This provides the researcher with the best data for determining the efficiency of a solar cell under ambient conditions and the solar cell effective lifetime, the most important factor of all. Now, I am going to talk about the applications. As we all know, solar energy can generate solar electricity for any uses. Uses for solar energy extend to heating system, like heater and water heater in the house, and solar ventilation, such as a solar fan, helps cooling your home during the summer. Moreover, nowadays, you can see solar lighting everywhere from home landscaping and security lights to roadside and street lights. And maybe you own one of portable solar charger. Portable solar charger can keep your personal electric device charged on to go. Finally, in the future, with existing applications, solar power vehicles, including buses, trains, airplanes, and race cars, will be widely available.
Now that we are approaching the end of our presentation, let me briefly summarize what we have explained about our topic, manufacturing of solar cell. We firstly discussed the characteristics of solar cell. Then, we explained the processing of solar wafer. After that, we demonstrated the processing of solar cell from solar wafer. Finally, we illustrated the testing and application of solar cell. As you realize the benefits of solar cell, we therefore strongly recommend that the more we use solar cell, the more we save energy. Consequently, this kind of alternative renewable energy will surely be used all over the world in the future. And that's it. We hope you enjoy and have gained some insight from this presentation. Thank you all for being such an attentive listener. If you have any questions, concerns, or find any mistakes in this presentation, don't hesitate to let us know. You can contact us by email or comment down below. We will try our best to respond it as fast as possible. Thank you.